There we go. All right. So I'm going to be messing around. I'm not really going to be playing anything super serious. Just wanted to kind of just try to relax and have some fun, I guess. In this gosh forsaken world of 2.0's semi-toxic meta. So this looks like a not super great hand. I'm going second. It's especially not good. This deck really favors going first. So let's go ahead and mulligan. This is a little bit better, not insane. I do have Searcher into Jerry. Jerry can try to search for something. Lugamon OTK. This is a hard matchup because it's an OTK deck. And he actually can interact with my Digimon. So that's like half the whole strength of this deck is the fact that they can't interact with my Digimon. At least like for certain cards. Purple, because most of its deletions level based, has a hard time deleting my cards. At least like for D-Reapers. I might as well just give this blocker. It's like the worst blocker ever, but... So they are going to push up. I mean, they have no reason not to push up and just start aggressing. Because the majority of my security is probably going to be weak. The only thing that they'll actually ever fear is like a Gatekeeper, and then Gatekeeper comes and like kills their Digimon. But it looks like they're just going to go and deny me my my first tuck, which sucks. That's actually pretty important and pretty big. And they're really trying to pop off here. Yeah, because now they could evolve into the Fen. So they're just playing old Fen. It's interesting. They're playing old Fen, but with Takumi Kazuchi thrown in. So they are able to alliance over my Digimon, which does suck. Jerry's are okay. Jerry's can help me find stuff. So, I wonder if they are running like a hard play Takumi Kazuchi, like a hard play Kazuchi, just to. But then they can't. This doesn't have the inheritable, so Takumi Kazuchi literally must just be like a Digivolve play. Like I'm gonna swing, discard, Evo mid attack into Takumi Kazuchi from trash, pay the 6. It doesn't sound great. But it's something they can do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this now. Just to try to accelerate because I have Gatekeeper. Ooh, big whiff. That's a big whiff. Now that I know I'm not going to be getting these, that's super brutal. Yeah, and I used my reduction. So this just sucks. So I am going to have to either take a Pallades or a Searcher. I think I take Pallades because then I could use it to find another Searcher. And then I have to hope that they don't have anything that they're going to play to alliance with to beat over this. Because if I lose this Jerry, that's pretty huge. Interesting that they're choosing to play Drac. Okay, so they're just playing slow. Yeah, because you can't swing. I mean, you could suck it up, but you aren't going to be gaining anything anymore. Oh, never mind, because the turn doesn't end. Yeah, so now he could alliance. But the alliance is only going to make him 13. So I could still block. Like, there's no point on doing this. Yeah, there was literally 0 point on doing that. Ooh, the tie is pretty good here. That's a really big pickup. So now I can try again. More whiffs. That's exactly not what I want to see. Double whiffs. So 10 cards off the top of my deck were not any searchers. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Will I reduce the play cost? No. I always forget to do this for the sim, and I always accidentally do it. So let's go from the field. Suck up Searcher. That makes number 2. Then I could Pallades for 1. So I don't want to play the Searcher because I'm off on my Searcher cycling. So I could... Yeah, so I'll Pallades... No, I could Jerry. So because I have Searcher still, I could Jerry try to find something. So Jerry would be 2, put me to 1, then Ty, put him to his 3 because he's going to just have it anyway. Yeah, this is probably... Well, I could Jerry first to play the Pallades for free. So let's just go ahead and do that. Gatekeeper for the D-Reaper card. And another Searcher. So it's unfortunate knowing that I have 2 Gatekeepers not in my security. So that just inherently makes my security a lot weaker. Yes, I will use the cost reduction. Okay, so that's 3 Gatekeepers gone. I think it's either Bubbles or Pallades. Like, I'm pretty off and slow right now. So probably Bubbles just to try to accelerate some stuff. Because I kind of need to get these Gatekeepers, like, out ASAP. Because the only out to Gatekeeper is Takumi Kazuchi. But now I know I have, like, almost no Gatekeepers in my security, so that kind of sucks. So I'm just going to have to do this, and then he's going to spit his out. Not that I'm, like, actually going to attack his security until I have basically game. Because there's nothing in his security that's actually going to be able to stop my, my Reaper. Although, the wider he goes, like, if I could live one more turn... and he doesn't lose anything on his field, Death X is actually looking to be pretty juicy. No. Darn. Yeah, not a dark animal, so he doesn't care. No. Reaper, so that means I have 2 Reapers I passed up on. Okay, so he does have the hard play. But wait, he just ends his turn here because this is the old Fen. So he gets to DNA, he gets to snap back. Yeah, so he kills that. That's whatever. End breeding. Can I please hit something? Thank you. Wow. 15 cards out of the top of, like, hits with that card. I actually have to put Reaper up first. Just in case I could, like, search and cycle it through. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to win at this point. So now, Searcher for 1. Suck up the Searcher from the field. Searcher for 1. Jerry to play Bubbles. Bubbles from the field. Searcher for 1. And then I could see if he actually has an out to Gatekeeper. Because if I hit a Bubbles in security, I'm actually sitting pretty good. So this is -5. So this would be a 6 cost. I think I just hard drop another Searcher just to end turn. I really don't have anything else that's great. As much as I would love to, this isn't a cost. This is not going to be efficient enough to use, especially since it's not online. Do I want to reduce? No. You're just going to go to your amount anyway. So there is an argument for me to move out a second Mother to act as a chump blocker. Yeah, because now they just hard play a Rookie and then Alliance. I think that's wrong. Ooh, trashing the X antibody is huge here. So they probably want to get rid of my Jerry. No bubbles. I will block this. I will use this. And I will give it to this. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I had Matt on the field. All right. I might as well do Twitch. Oh, this is actually a pretty good first hand. Like, this is a really decent opener for this deck. Because I have Searcher into Shoto, and then I could tie. So it might seem a little on the slow side, but like if I could hold onto a Searcher to get into good searching cycles, Jerry could help me accelerate. And then I just need to draw into good stuff, which if I draw into Searchers, I just play more Searchers. So let's go ahead and keep this. And the auto concede. Nice. Yeah, there was no way, absolutely 0 ways I wasn't winning that. I'm going first. So I have Palladium feet. Seeing 2 gatekeepers is always brutal, knowing that they're not in security, but I think I'm just gonna have to keep this. It's not the greatest hand, but it's like a playable hand. Especially since I have Shoto. Like, Shoto really can slow things down, and if Palladium can grab like a Searcher or 2, then I'm actually in pretty good shape. Death X. Useful-ish. So this might be blue, red hybrids. Red hybrids is really bad for me. Because they have DP-based deletion, and that sucks. So let's go from the field, obviously. Drawing into a Searcher was pretty good. So I'm just going to throw out Shoto. And then I could Searcher for 1 to choke him. That's super risky, though. Because it's either I Searcher for 1 or Palladium for 2. I think I'm going to have to Searcher for 1. And then, obviously, give blocker to Mother. Do I want to block this? Yes, I do, actually. He doesn't really have anything. Like what? He's going to Evo for 2 and pass turn at 1? Like, this denies him a card draw. So there's no reason for me not to do that. Alright. Let's place it under from the field. Suck it up. Then I could Searcher for 1. Pallades Feet for 0? Or do I just want a Pallades Feet and then Searcher? Well, Pallades Feet would be for 1 right now if I use this effect. So Pallades Feet for 1, Searcher for 1, and then I still have to play something. So it's probably just more efficient to Searcher first. Oh, wait, I already absorbed. Okay, a Pallades Feet. Yeah, I already absorbed. So Tommy's going to allow them to gain the 1 memory that they need. So let's go ahead and cost, because then I'm just giving up more memory, because then I would play Pallades and then Pallades. So let's not give them as much memory as possible. Sucks that I'm passing up on a Shoto. I always could use Shotos. But the double hit is always nice. And then blocker goes to Mother. Yeah, so because this is red hybrids, these become way less useful. Unless it's like Susano, then they still are not very useful. I mean, they get to discard 2 cards, and then I think they're just looking for the Takuya to be able to just shove everything he just threw away underneath. So he gets to gain 1 here. He gets to cycle here. Aldamon. Aldamon's always pretty good. Yeah, it was definitely a good thing I denied the card draw. Okay. So they get to grab something back and then probably play out a Tamer. So they're still just doing Tamer setup. They're basically kind of just doing what I'm doing, except probably faster. And I'm not super interactive with them, and I definitely don't want to be swinging into security, because then I could incidentally give them Tamers for them to then just kill me. Because then they're just going to start moving faster and faster. So it looks like they are, like, hardcore trying to Susano OTK. Yeah, especially since they grabbed the Susano. Ooh, that's really good. So I do get a gain of memory. Let's go ahead and use X antibody. Throw it under here. Suck up the Searcher first. From the field. Zoop. Then I could... Death X would be giving up way too much memory. He doesn't have a lot of cards. So, but that is actually a viable option. I think I'd rather wait for more Tamers. This as a standalone card is not super threatening. So I think I... Jerry for 0. Yes. Jerry for 0. Jerry digs. Ooh, the Bubbles is pretty good. Bubbles are... I think it's Jerry. I think it has to be Jerry. As much as I want Bubble... like, literally all of them. And then I use this to play out the Jerry. And then Jerry will top 5. Hey, I found a Searcher. Nice. So now I Searcher, or no, I Pallades to try to dig for another Searcher. Double Searcher hit. So I'm probably going to end up just passing and playing a Searcher. It's not that great. Oh, I have to play 2. That sucks. That especially sucks. Yeah, there's no real efficient way to not just give a whole bunch of memory. Yeah, this sucks. I hate this, but this is the best I got. Yeah, so now Bubbles would be really nice here. So I don't care if he does this one check. They're just trying to find Takuya at this point. Because let's see. I'll be 6, 7. So if they don't kill me because I have Reaper, I can just win next turn. That seems like a likely thing. Reaper in 2024, very nice. I mean, like, it's just a dumb deck, and I feel like because purple and blue are, like, the best colors in the game right now, it just makes me want to play, something to try to out them. Like, this is me just trying to anti-meta Soul Search, just because both those colors are absolutely miserable to play and play against. So what the heck is this thingy? So he gets to place 5 hybrids from his trash underneath a Tamer, and then Digivolve into an Emperor. Do any of these gain DP? If the answer is no... Oh, he does have one that gains DP. Oh, that's the bad Emperor, though. So that's probably gonna pop the... Oh, this can Digivolve for... Oh, okay. So this means... Yeah, I can't... Yeah, but he can't swing. Because I just block, and I'm 15 to his 13. So I honestly don't know what he was attempting here. As a control enjoyer, Reaper looks really fun. Reaper is not that bad. Like, it honestly is not that bad. It got a lot better because of Jerry. Like, Jerry Fake. So, it's a deck I've been playing around with. I don't know if I really enjoy Death X per se in this, but I think, like, because, like, Death X isn't... It's solving a problem, but it's not solving the problem against a Floodgate to stop my cost reductions. So, like... That's the only stipulation, is that at least the way I built my deck, I don't have an out to Psych outside of Pallades, and then Pallades I'm still paying 6 for. So it takes me a whole 2 turns to be able to out Psych, assuming that they aren't doing anything. So this is like an insane Death X turn. Like, this is actually an insane Death X turn. From the field. Yeah, so I could literally just go slow. And I think I just Death X here. Because this costs me 5. So if they both cost me 5, I'm fine on security. I might as well just Death X, and this should win me the game. And then what? I just play out another Searcher. I could play 2 Searchers. Just a cycle? Sure. Oh, why couldn't I have seen the Jerry, like, 1 turn sooner? Alright. So it is unfortunate that, and now just to protect my mother, I'm going to give the blocker to Death X. Personally, you'd be on Mastimon. You could also play Crimson Mode Ace. That's not terrible. Like, I think the only, like, big stipulation is the fact that, like, Death X just makes things... Like, he makes himself cheaper. And Digivolve is, like, actually super relevant. You may Digivolve one of your Susanoo from a hand or trash, then by placing up to 4 tamers with different colors to the bottom, gain 1 memory. Okay. So, I think I ruined a lot of their plays. Because now all of his cards are stuck under here. I don't know if that's actually what he wanted or not. But it is something. So now he's going to return what? The option? They're running really low on cards in hand. Like, really low. Because the option doesn't Digivolve from trash, right? Hand or trash, so it does. Okay. So he's just going to flame again. And then, does he have 5 to tuck? I don't think he does. So, like, what do you take here? They don't have anything. In Masty, you TK Cody because the Digivolve? Yeah. Okay, so they played out the Takuya. So they finally found their Takuya. And then this is at the start of the... Okay. But yeah, I just win here because I just Reaper and their security honestly should not be able to stop me. Not to mention the vast amount of attacks I should just have. Yeah, so I honestly should just win the game right here on the spot. I'm going to play out Jerry. Oh, wait, I have 2 memory. This costs 3 right now because the cost reduction is by 7. So, no, this costs 4. So that's just too much. So, yeah, I am going to have to Jerry here. Reduce the play cost, yes. And then the big question is, I don't even have to. Why is it not letting me play Reaper? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Now I can play Reaper. Use the effect. Yes. And then I will be trashing all 8s. Oh, duh, because one of them is, it's X antibody. I'm like, wait, hold on. I was like, wait, hold on. Why can't I Reaper here? Yeah, it allows me to get to Gatekeeper faster. So now I just OTK them. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You could have it. The slow and painful death. See, it's a good thing I didn't swing into all of their security. Otherwise, I would have given them tamers to actually be able to do stuff. And swing here. Game's trying to think really hard about this. And this is game. There we go. Easy peasy. So if anyone's actually curious about my D-Reaper deck, it really is the most painfully unoriginal thing that I am, like, running deck build-wise. It's literally Mother Reaper, 3 Reapers, because this is the win con, half the time. 4 Gates, because Gate can just win you games, because if they don't have an out to Gate, they just functionally can't deal you damage. So, like, this is the case in, like, Blue Hybrids, as an example. They have no real way, or, like, Blue Ancient, they have no real way to actually deal damage past security attack, and if they can't get rid of this card, they literally can't win the game. So this just auto-wins certain matchups. Then 2 Pallades heads, because removal. I'm honestly thinking about taking it out and running, like, actual removal, like a Starmons or something simple. I don't want to run a whole bunch of colors, but I don't know. Still playing around with it. The only thing, like, that really outs my deck is, like, Psychmon Floodgates, which some people are running, some people aren't. It really is just deck dependent. Then 4 Jerry's, because it's accelerant. 4 Pallades, because it's a good searcher. 4 Bubbles, because it's an accelerant, plus a security bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 searchers, because you just gotta see them searchers. 2 Death X's, because I would like to see Death X, because sometimes he wins games. Again, this could kind of just be another card that just is whatever. It's just removal. More specifically for, like, wide board removal. Then 4 Shotos, because it's broken with Mother. And the extra memory does help. And then Ties, because Tie plays with Shoto, which plays with Mother to make a 17k blocker, or potentially 19k blocker. Then the last 2 cards is 4 Jerry, because it's a new searcher, and it's another card that we could reduce off of Mother, and this can help, like, accelerate our plays, because we could be like, yeah, I'm going to bank a Jerry. Jerry's going to let me play another card for free. Let's just say Bubbles. Then Bubbles lets me accelerate, or I could do the same thing with Jerry. Just helps search and accelerate. And then the last card is X Antibody, because it's X Antibody. Like, there's no reason not to run it, because it's a free option for a free source. I was thinking about running at least, like, maybe 1 copy of What's-Its-Face, the promo Zubamon, just for the same type of thing. But honestly, the deck kind of feels okay. The big problem is, like, I can't use Reaper when I'm using these types of cards, so that's why I'm not, like, super heavy on trying to, like, turbo into it, but it does make my Gatekeepers online a little bit faster. And if I could get Gatekeeper online faster, then I could wait the extra turn or 2 to be able to use Reaper. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. But yeah, so that's kind of this iteration of the deck in a nutshell, as far as what I've been running and how successful I have at it. Going second, this is not that great. I have the searchers, but I have like literally nothing else. So let's mulligan. This is a little bit better. Okay, against purple hybrids, the Shoto definitely is gonna help. Well, the Shoto's also gonna hurt. It's gonna help and hurt. And then I'm just gonna Shoto here. Like, there's no reason not to Shoto. Sure, I'll just give blocker to Searcher, because it just doesn't matter. Oh, this is okay. So because they're running Shadow Seraphi, I actually can't win off of D Reaper, like if they have the setup. So this actually might be a really hard matchup because I cannot win fast enough, and my Flood is also not super great. Do not use. Ooh, Pleiades is really good here. Sure, let's go ahead. Actually, let's not use that. Let's go ahead and use the effects to put from the field this one underneath the mother. Then that makes the Pleiades 1 cost, and then that makes the Searcher 1 cost. So, cool. Looking good. Will I reduce the play cost? Yes. Yes, I will. So, there's an argument for Jerry just because I have enough Searchers in hand. So I'm going to take Jerry as my D Reaper traded card, and I'm going to take my Searcher. Passing up on the bubbles, like, I feel like I'm valuing the search more than the acceleration with bubbles. Like, bubbles is good, don't get me wrong. There probably isn't really that wrong of an answer. Do I want to give a Digimon blocker? Yes, I will. Yeah, like, I honestly don't necessarily care that much about my security. If they build up enough of a field, Death X could actually be, like, huge here. Purple Kyrie is worth, if security is removed, take a memory. It's annoying. I don't think it's doing enough, though. Like, because the problem is I need multiple Purple Kyries out. I don't need multiple Shotos out. Multiple Shotos is nice because it's netting me a memory, but, like, most of the time, no, I won't block that. Most of the time, like, it's Kari's, like, not really doing anything. So if this was a Kari right here instead of a Shoto, Kari literally would have done absolutely nothing. So the security effect is just playing a Lucimon, right? Yeah. And then he gets to Evo into this. Sure. You could take away Bubbles. I don't care. I know not to give this deck security. Like, that's how you lose, is giving this deck security. From the field. And then Searcher for 1. No. Double Reaper draw. That's not what I want to see. I'll play the Shoto out. This will be for 1. Jerry, because Jerry's my next turn play. Because I already... Oh, I could actually... This is where Jerry actually is super useful. Because I'll use Jerry to play out the Jerry. And then Jerry can help accelerate. And then... Yeah, I guess we'll just do it this way. So what? He gets... If I swing with this, he gets to play out. So maybe I just don't. Yeah, I just won't, and I'll just do this. This is easy. Tie is a huge card. So give it to Mother. There. So now I have the feet to block the Ukomon. So what exactly does this do? Yeah, I'll block. Might as well. You could have the memory. I know you're going to give me enough. Oh, man. I could have used that. Alright, so they're going to play out this Lucimon. Oh, no. They played out Little Lucy. Yeah, no, you could have a security. I don't care. Okay, so this is where if I find a gatekeeper, I don't think I lose. Yeah. So this is going to be a really annoying card. So let's go ahead and suck up a card from the field. We'll throw one underneath. All whiffs. That sucks. Yeah, I think I honestly just have to Death X. And that puts him to 1. Yeah, like, if they can't make the final attack, like, they just can't win the game. Yeah, so now they're going to use this to kill my D-Reaper. Oh. Okay. I'm so confused on what they're even doing. No. Gain a memory. Gain a memory. So we'll play out Tai. We'll have Mother suck up a Reaper. Zoop. I'll play this for 1. Jerry. Jerry is probably really good here. Play this. Reduced. Yeah, and then I could just end the turn on Shoto. And then I'm really just looking for... There it is, Gatekeeper. I honestly think Gatekeeper wins me this match. Like, right here on the spot. Because I do not think they have anything that can out Gatekeeper. We'll give it to Mother. Like, if this is honestly the best that they can do, that's not very good. What does he do passively? Yeah, sure. Okay. I still just don't even know what's going on here. Like, do I honestly just take my time? I don't even need to waste my time playing this Searcher. I honestly can... So, Pallades gets +7, so Pallades will be 10. We'll just shove Gatekeeper as high up as I can. How many Searchers are in my trash? There's 1, 2. Yeah, but I honestly just don't even need to swing. I could just play another Shoto. So I could probably Searcher for 1. Just for some card draw. Another Death Axe. Shoto? Pallades? Because I might as well just use Jerry for sacrificial fodder at this point if they make me choose to sacrifice something. I could have just played another Death Ex, to be honest. But my field is already looking very full as is. And I'll just give it to Death Ex. Oh, I guess they're forced to... I mean, this is why Lucemon is a bad deck. Like, it just is literally doing nothing. Like, I could very easily just start aggressing and chipping. Like, this doesn't do jack anything. Sure, I'll kill off a Jerry. And then that dies. Like, I honestly just don't know. It's gonna get to a point where I could literally just slam a Reaper and just be content with that. I probably already can. Oh no. They're gonna try to gain memory, and then they're gonna keep turn, and then they're gonna pass me over a lot. They discarded the Shadow Seraphi that was outing my Reaper plays. Okay, cool. You could go ahead and delete a Shoto. I have 3 of them on my field. No. I mean, I could literally just start pulling out mothers and then just start sacking off the mothers. Like, I honestly have 0 reason to attack. He literally can't win the game even if I don't have Shoto because he can't get rid of Gatekeeper. So honestly, I might as well... Well, actually, hold on. I might as well just Mother first. Suck you up. So that way Pallades can actually just kill this Lucemon. And then let's go ahead and... Okay, so now I hit the pocket of Searchers. Like, I can't de-digivolve, which is the unfortunate thing, but I literally can just do this. I'll just reduce the play cost. Hard play, no, because I'm already reducing the play cost. Yeah, that's a level 6, so... I know he gets to play a Lucemon from trash, but I don't care. I mean, at this point, he has 2 cards in hand. Like, realistically, what is he gonna do? He could recover 1. He's only killing himself slowly. Like, this match is actually straight up painful. Because he can't kill me, but I can kill him, but I'm playing this extra safe So that way, just, it's a whole bunch of awkward. Yeah, let's give it to a chumper. I mean, I could have given it to Reaper, to be honest. I probably should have given it to Reaper. I probably should at least try to end the game. But, like, there's no real reason for me to. That's the only issue, is like, yeah, I could just try to throw all my resources away just to try to win the game faster. But, like, honestly, there's nothing that they can do that is, like, going to actually be impactful to me. Because I'm at the point where it's just like, okay, I probably am just going to start moving out another mother just because I don't need to. Like, I have Jerry to put stuff underneath my mother. So I realistically just don't even need to. And then that kills my Death X. Cool. Gain a memory. Kill my Death X. Gain a memory. And then I go back up to 3. Cool. I mean, I have another Death X in hand. Oh, another Gatekeeper. I guess they doubly can't win the game. Does Gatekeeper's cost reduction work? How does this card work? Oh, it's just for... Okay, it's literally just for absorbing searchers. So I could just move out another mother and just sit on double mother. Game's a little on the chuggy side. I mean, I could delete either of these. But let's go ahead and delete the crocodile. Just for fun. And then because I have a mother out, I could actually start swinging. Because I don't think there's anything in the deck that can, like, get rid of these. I think we're breaking the game. It is chugging. It usually doesn't chug this hard. So, yeah, now I'll start actually swinging and being a little bit more aggressive with my cards. Oh, no! I died. I wasn't expecting that. Because honestly, outside of, like, what am I actually afraid of in his security at this point? Now I start reverse stack building. So probably X antibody at top, then Gatekeeper, and then the cards to search it out. Yeah. Because he's got one Digimon, no cards in... Like, he's so dry on resources that, like, it's not even funny. Oh, he gets to play out a Lucemon. Oh, no. And then this allows him to recover one. Oh, no. And then he's going to go to 3 anyway, so I might as well just play Death X, hold the Gatekeeper in case he actually does have an answer for it. I mean, I could have just literally Gatekeepered for 1 and then Death X'd. That was a viable option. But I might as well just keep his field as clear as possible. Yeah, and then because I have Reaper on the field, like, if he does end up killing the mother with the inheritables, like, I already have my Reaper, so I could just start using them to swing like a madman. Yeah, honestly, I should stop using Jerry because I know I'm running 16, and there's already 12 of them out of my deck. So the likelihood of me finding them at this point is, like, not even worth the Jerry. And honestly, I think I would rather have the card draw. Lucimon's only out is Satan mode. Does Satan mode actually out me? By playing one Lucimon larva from the breeding area, trash trash the top card, and if it didn't, delete one of the opponent's Digimon and one of their tamers. Okay, yeah, that does out me then. So, yeah, larva goes in, and then he's going to delete Gatekeeper. No, he deletes Reaper? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because even if he did swing... Yeah, so he's just deleting the 2 things. Oh, he gets to delete more than? He deleted 3 things. Okay. I mean, honestly, they still can't win the game. So, if anything, this just makes me want to go slower. Trash all of the... Oh, okay. So, now I actually have to kind of start trying to win. I probably shouldn't have attacked with this first. Yeah, that was probably really dumb of me. Because I could have just Reapered again, and then that would put him to 15. So I'd have to Jerry, and I'd have to hit something. I mean, if anything, this kind of works in my favor, hitting a Tamer. Yeah, because now he's forced to take a Lucimon. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I might as well just be kind of aggressive. Ooh, that's actually really bad for me. Because how many Shadow Seraphis does this deck usually run? Because I see one... I see at least one Shadow Seraphi. Oh, okay, never mind. So that gets rid of my Shoto. I think that was not that great because they do realize that I do just have gatekeepers. But I'm going to try winning the game here. Will you trash from mother to make the play cost 0? Yes. I'll just do the 7. Leave something in here. Because I know I already have 2 in here. So as long as their security just isn't like an absolute metric butt ton. No, I probably should have just got rid of all of them. Yeah, that was a misplay. I probably could have gotten an extra 2 attacks, because now he's just going to try recovering out of this. So 1, 2, 3. So if there's no more recovery, I have 3 attacks. Okay, so I just need to clear this last one. Hope there's no recovery, and then I win the game. And even then, yeah, so I definitely should have gotten rid of all of them. Yeah, don't play with my food. Exactly. I shouldn't have BM'd. Okay, it wasn't, so cool. I win the game. Yeah, this match already took like way too long, and that's only kind of showing how bad Lucemon is as a deck. So not only does it just lose to D-Reapers, it's just awful. Like, there was literally nothing that opponent has done the entire game that was remotely interesting. Like, granted, yes, there was no kooky, wacky, crazy combos that ends the game in, like, turn 2 or 3, but, like, the deck just doesn't function. Like, it does, but it doesn't. It's hilarious. And people, like, it's one of the most expensive decks that's easily one of the most overhyped and worst decks. Okay, there we go. Now I'm matched up with somebody. I don't know if I'm going to play D-Reapers all stream, but I do just like messing around with, like, these really weird control-ish decks. Like, Shakamon is also a deck that I, like, awkwardly enough enjoy playing. This is okay. No Shoto at the start. It's kind of mid, but I do have a lot of good stuff, so we'll keep. Yeah, it just lacks... So, like, it's a control deck that's not super great at controlling, and then it's also, like, a very slow burn deck, and that's not good in Digimon. Like, Digimon right now is in a state where you just need to have something to burst damage. Like, that's why this and the other clock decks are actually still all meta-relevant, is because they're clock decks. Like, they set a standardized pace to where I should reasonably be able to end the game once I amass this amount of resource. This is a pretty tough matchup. Not gonna lie, Greymon is pretty spooky. Like, if I could at least, like, use Mother Shoto, then this becomes a little bit more manageable. But the fact that this just makes having a board very difficult it just makes things hard. So, like, right here, I reasonably can't Searcher, so I'm gonna have to Pallades for 2. Because now I'm awkward on my Searcher cycling. Because every single time I play a Searcher, I want it to go almost immediately under my Mother. So yes, I will reduce the play cost and play it out. Ah, rip. So there's a good... I kind of do want to do Pallades Head, but I think Bubbles is the correct answer. But missing out on the Shotos always sucks. That hurt my soul. The Banker Liberator Tamer needs to pull some weight to make it work. Yeah. Shakuamon, right now, you've messed with Lord Knight and Lord Knight X. Oh, like yellow base DNA, like yellow-black DNA, go up into Lord Knight and then have the protection transfer over to Lord Knight. That's not, like, terrible. Yeah, this is where this deck kind of just starts going ballistic, and then that kills this. Yeah, this is where, like, I just find it very difficult, so I'm more reliant on my actual win condition winning me the game. Gatekeeper's nice, but I don't know if I could keep it around. From the field. Oh. And then, unfortunately, I'm, like, off on my Searcher cycles because now he's just going to kill whatever I play out. So I might as well just play out a Bubbles for 1 and then just use a Searcher from my hand, which always feels bad. Oh, I don't even have to reduce the cost because he's just going to go to 3 anyway. So maybe I could have jerried, but even then... Yeah, -2, -1, -3, so that's 6. So there's a high chance Jerry still would end up dying. So, no. He's just going to go to 3 anyway. I'll just do it from my hand. It feels really bad because this is like the whole draw cycle engine, where it's like I'm using a card to get a card. And losing out on an extra one in case I start running out is super spooky. Yeah, so pay 1 to essentially Evo into a Mega is pretty good. Yeah. So maybe I could have gotten away with a Jerry, like reduce play cost to play Jerry instead. Hope Jerry doesn't die. Because I don't know what the top end is, because depending on the top ends, Jerry could easily have just died. Okay, so maybe I could have gotten away with it, because this doesn't DP reduce. But it does play another Marcus, which is the... So if he had another 5-cost Marcus... Or, yeah, he just turns this one into something that could attack, and then it could still out the Jerry. So it didn't matter which way I did it. My Digimon that I was hard playing was dying. Yeah, so he just gets to aggress for free, which this is why Shoto's like super important. Yeah, and then that goes into security. Ruin mode? That actually turns me off for a full turn. I mean, I do have fake Jerry. So, reduce cost of 3, so this would be 8. So I think I just have to fake Jerry. This would be for 1. But then I'm passing at 3 anyway, because whatever I play, Rune Mode just kills. I don't... Knowing that Gatekeeper is not in my security is always bad. I think I just take Bubbles. I mean, I could have hard played Jerry, to be honest. It's just, no, Jerry would live because, yeah, so I should have just Jerried. That was stupid of me. Yeah, and then I kind of just die here because he has 3 attacks. This is why Shoto's, like, insanely important, is because, like, honestly, I can't stop this aggression. But that's just the big flaw of this deck, is it just doesn't have the tools to be able to deal with it. So unless I hit a Gatekeeper in security, I'm pretty sure I just die. Enough with your triggers, man. Yeah, and then he still has an attack. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so that's why Shotos are important, is because otherwise they basically get free aggro on you, and that's the sucky part. I could try Galacti. I don't really know how to play the deck all that well. Like, I think this might be an okay hand. Because what does the Snatch do? I get to place 2 Venmon from my trash to the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution source. Going second, I think I'm gonna have to mully it. I don't think this hand was that great. Honestly, I think I still lose this. Like, that's the sad part, is I think I still just lose this. Let's win Digivolving. So, play you and then Digivolve into, so, reveal. That's unfortunate that I lost 2 Zeniths. Yeah, giving them 4 is extra spooky because I know this deck can sometimes just pop off based on the options that they have. They're probably going to want to grab defense. Yeah. And then, do they have the ability to gain a memory? They don't, just a security attack. Oh, does this gain a memory? Oh no, that just minuses 6k. So he doesn't even need to. I'm like, wait, does my Snatch actually live? No. Another one? Yeah, but this is Digicrossing from my hand. Fusionize? That's okay. Passed up on another Zenith? Guess I'm not seeing Zenith this game. By placing 1 Venmon or Destromon from my trash underneath one of my Digimon, I could Digivolve into a Destromon or Galacti. Ooh, Shadow Serafi's a really good pickup here. Ooh, Galacti, hello. But I think I just Digivolve here. then that could delete the Tamer. And then I just have to hope they can't out this. I mean, if they try to swing, I could always Shadow. Because how many Vemons do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 Vemons. How many does he want? Place up to 4 Vemons from my trash to the bottom of the Digivolution source. And then if there's 8 or more, delete one of their Digimon. So I don't have a lot of Vemons right now. So maybe just them attacking would be bad. Okay. I could just throw away a Galactic. Just to be annoying. Yeah, like, I'm literally just not seeing enough Vemons. So, how much protections do I have? Returning 2? So I have 1, 2... 3. So literally not enough to do anything with. Got it. And then this card just passively trashes at the start of my main. By placing 4, prevent it from leaving play. Well, this card would reduce... Oh, it's literally just the same. Okay. So, honestly, I have a Snatch. I think I just swing. I get a place from my trash at the bottom. At the end, if there's 4... Oh, I could use this to Digicross. So maybe I just Digicross. Use 1, 2, 3. So by that logic, wouldn't I just want to Digicross with Destro? So that way I could use a Snatch too. And then his on play. Yeah, so it's minus how much? Minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this costs 6. So he's going to go to 3 anyway. So yeah, this doesn't seem that bad. We'll use that. From my hand. From my hand. From my field. Yeah, there we go. I could delete the Tamer. That's going to be super annoying for them. Because I think this deck, like, somewhat rides or dies based on its Tamers. So if I keep denying them the Tamers, that really denies them a lot of value on their cards. And then I'm only at 3, so I kind of want this to die. Otherwise, I'm just baiting a Shadow Seraphi, and I don't have any Vemons to do anything with, which sucks. Minus 6k on Galacti. Yeah, that's fine, because I could just go into another Galacti. Because if this dies, I get to use all of the sources for a second Galacti. Okay, this is not a terrible card. You may digivolve one Destro into one Destro or Galacti from my trash. So I could fusionize into Galacti, right? And then Galacti costs how much off of? It costs 6. So 6 minus... I might as well just digivolve here for the normal amount. Oh, I'm off by 1, aren't I? That sucks. That really does suck. I mean, so far, my opponent has amounted to do absolutely nothing. And all I have to do is just out his Tamers. Yeah, so this, Digivolution plugin. I mean, like, this is the problem with Galacti, is, like, he's just too passive. Like, the protection on him is funny, but, like, so far, I have amounted to do almost nothing. No, I won't redirect. It's not worth it. Like, I almost wish I could Digicross from the trash. Like, that would be really good. So they didn't have enough DP reduction to be able to get rid of my Galacti. So that's something, right? And I have security tech minus, so I'm not gonna be... Well, I found a Vemmon. So that's something. I keep saying that's something, like... I'm just so unimpressed with what this deck is doing. I mean, granted, like, they have all of this, and I'm unable to literally respond to any of it. Reveal the top 3 cards, among them add a Vemmon. Yeah, I think I just don't care. I think I just need to try to find more Vemmons, to be honest. Select a card with Vemmon in text. Select a Vemmon. Wait, what's the other part? On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Among them, Vemmon in text, Vemmon... and Veemon in your hand, then return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So why am I picking a card? Oh. Okay, so one just went to the bottom. Okay. That's how that works. Yeah, so now they are gonna, like, completely go off. Yeah, they're trying really hard just to out my Galacti. Like, I'm almost better off just playing a mill strategy at this point. Like, maybe I was just honestly just better off hard playing a Shadow Seraphimon. Do they have enough now to be able to out my Galacti? Oh, yeah, if they go into another Mega, they probably do. Yeah, so they would use Digivolution plugin, go into another Mega, so now they might. Because honestly, I'm just hoping they hit something useful and out of my security. That's just minus security attack. Oh. That's not once per turn? Wait, that's not once per turn? That's crazy. So I think I just lose here because they just would have enough attacks. Because I'm not running any security bombs. Yeah. Okay, I just lose here. Cool. That deck was stupid. Galactimon is bad and you shouldn't play it. That showed me absolutely nothing on what this deck is able to do. Like, it's funny that it could hate on Tamers. It's just sad that the deck is just not good. Like, I really don't know what else to say. Like, all three of my Zeniths went to the bottom of the deck, so that kind of sucked. Otherwise, I'm sure I could have been doing a little bit more. So, like, that maybe that was just a bad showing, but, like, honestly, I'm running 1, 2, 3, or I could just count my rookies. I'm running 22 rookies, and I barely saw any of them. Like, that was just not good. I'm not sold on this deck at all. Yeah, because I was sitting on too many Shadows, too many Galacties, didn't want or couldn't use Fusion Eyes effectively. I had to turn to, like, Shadow Seraphi Ace but then I didn't have any level 3s to just try to back it up with. And then half the time I just don't want. Maybe I should have just hard played Shadow Serafi Ace. Is that how I'm supposed to use this card? Because, like, I get that I'm supposed to Digicross with Destro, and then hopefully Destro does something, and then maybe Destro's the bait for Shadow Serafi. That's what it seems like. But, like, Destro didn't even feel that great, to be honest. Like, it was funny at the beginning, and then when I started, like, not being able to have any good follow-ups, then it stopped kind of being funny. And that's probably just an isolated game, though, and not indicative of what the deck actually can do. It's just, I just don't care about the deck. Like, it's not even a fun deck. Like, it's not even a funny haha deck, where, unlike, D-Reapers. Like, D-Reapers, I would say, is more like funny haha control, where it's just like, yeah, I'm just a little on the wacky side. I'm doing my own thing. And Galacti's just kind of, it felt worse than that. And I think there's just too many outs to Galacti also. Let's see what other fun decks I could muster up. BT21, surely. Maybe. I need to, every time I delete this deck, it always comes back. I probably know I need to go into my files and actually delete it. So let's see if I can't find something interesting to want to play. I mean, I could play the purple hybrid mother variant. I could play red hybrids. I could play, I don't know, like, Millennium. I kind of already did a video on Millennium, though. Like, or not really showing off gameplay of it, but, I could do Tommy hybrids, like blue hybrids. I'm not sold on that deck either. What else came out in BT like 2.0 that looks remotely interesting that I haven't really done a whole lot with? I kind of maybe want to mess around with, I don't know. Oh, Dynasmon. That's one I haven't done anything with. Dynasmon. Yeah. Alright, give me, like, 5, so I could use the bathroom, and then we're gonna build Dynasmon and test him out. Because I think he's, he could be very interesting. Alright, give me one more second, chat. I promise I'm not abandoning you. Alright, I am back. Refreshed and equipped with pudding. Alright, so, Dynasmon. I know there's 4 of them. And then I need color yellow. Oh, I guess, would it be under card type? Digimon. Data. Alright. Yellow Datas. So I know we want his little engine. For the most part. No, that's not it. Oh, Omnimon Blitz? Yeah. Oh, where's the... Here we go. So we got our Wizards and Wizard X, right? Because that's Wizard X? Yeah. So it's what? 2 Wizard X? Isn't there another Wizardmon that I'm missing? There's a lot of datas. I thought there was a Wizardmon from the newest set. That wasn't Wizard X. BT6 Wizard? Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is... Let's get some ideas going. Yellow, because yellow is a not so great color. That's Lucimon. Here we go. Alright. And then we want... So, Skullbalucci. And then there's Mystic, I believe. Mist? Nope. It's actually spelled... Nope. Not most. I'm terrible at spelling today. There we go. It's actually Mist. Alright. So we got our Mist. We got our Skullbalucci. If we're using X antibody, we probably need protoform. Sad that, like, literally everything needs and uses protoform. Proto. Oh, right, because I'm stuck on yellow. Oh, and Digimon. Wow. There we go. So probably at least 2 proto, if not 3. Probably 3. Take a page from Lord Nightmon. Oh, Tapir. Yeah, the other Tapir. So is this like the best rookie lineup? We got Tapir. When I remove a security, I draw a card. Hard to leave. So the protection, and is this protection too? When it would leave, yeah. So protection, draw. What are my other level 4s? So I probably, because I'm a stack-based deck, also would want training. How could I forget to just auto start with 4 yellow trainings? Options. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then what else do I want? So I probably, do I want to even waste my time with the ace, or is this Dynas just better? So on play, when Digivolve, by trashing the top card of my security stack, one of my Digimon gains blocker and plus 6,000 DP. This has raid. On play, when Digivolving and when attacking, I can do that. And then during all turns, he just perpetually has blocking, where this one actually passively recovers me. But it's not perpetual, which I guess is why I want to go into Dynas X, because Dynas X also does exactly what this does. So I'm kind of at a toss-up between these two. I probably would want his option, though. Option, yellow, search. His option, what does it do? So when this card would be trashed from the security, if I have a Data or Welchiny, I get to ignore the color requirements. Wait, I could already... Oh, when it's trashed, activate the security effect, period. New statement. If I have Data or Welchiny, I could ignore the color requirements. And then trash the top, and then give minus 6,000 DP. And then if I have 2 or fewer cards in the security, put this to the bottom. That's okay. It's not great. When this card is trashed from the security. When this card is... Oh. Alright. Because what are my other, like, trashed from security effects? So, there's this one... When this card would be used by trashing the top card. Nope. When this effect trashes a security, activate, search my security stack, or activate the security effect. Give all of the opponent's Digimon minus 5,000. That's pretty good. I'd probably want at least, like, maybe one of it. Maybe 2? Maybe 2. Odin's Breath is a must. From what you've played, X, Ace, Base. Okay. Yeah, because I think the Ace is slightly better than the Base. So I probably would go like 2, 3, 1. Like, that's probably reasonable. 2, 3, 1. Because, like, I still see the value in this, and I don't want to discredit it, but it does not seem nearly as good as the Ace. Odin's Breath, that is this. That's a must. I'll throw it in as a one of, just because Delete one of the opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. Then if I have 0 cards in security, recover 1. Which this would be the last card in security, so that's not terrible. Big fan for what we're doing right now. Yeah, I'm just experimenting, just kind of like building out the deck in a sense, trying to get like a feel or understanding for what the deck is capable of and its general lines of play. Because usually it's not super difficult to be able to like discern what a deck is trying to do when it comes to like its base evolutionary line. So like the deck literally just tells me Digivolve up into Dynaspawn and then use these inheritables to be able to protect Dynaspawn, which triggers a lot of my like trash from security effects. So yeah. Is there actually any other good? So maybe I go down on this because I do have these. And I don't think the deck is like super hyper dependent on Protoform, just because I do have actual protection where Lord Nightmon doesn't. So maybe to conserve deck space, I run like that. And then a 1/1 of these. I need to play Kari's if I'm going to be playing this card, though. That's my only issue. I wish we also had scrambles. Oh, there's Patamon. Yo, there's Patamon. Hold on. Let's look at Kari first. Not options. Alright, so this is obviously the base Kari that's probably good enough. This one can be okay, but I have to have low enough security in order for it to actually be good. Because when does this trigger? At the end of my turn. So I could potentially, like, Digivolve up, trash a security if I'm at 3, and then maybe keep turn. It's not bad. Well, I wouldn't because I would be using Protoform if I was Digivolving up right away into this. Well, I mean, I could Digivolve right away into this, then Digivolve into that. Use Kari to gain 1, so maybe like 2 of this Kari and 2 of this Kari. Oh. I mean, they're both memory setters, which is the unfortunate part, because I would like to have my Karis do a little bit something else. Oh, and a Geogray. Because we are in yellow. And then that could search my security to play out a Kari if it's there. And then when a red or yellow tamer becomes suspended, delete one of the opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. How is this suspending? When an effect removes a card from my security stack, I could suspend it. And when a card is added to my security stack, I could suspend it. Okay, so they both can suspend themselves relatively easily. It seems like a lot of people just are not really running any other level 4s. Like, it's literally just these two. Oh, no, I have this one, too. Okay, never mind. I'm being stupid. Yeah. Because this one's more protection. This one's card draw, so maybe I could go down to one here. And then I probably don't need Geo, because Geo's also not a data. It's a vaccine, so that kind of has some slight anti-synergy. Slight, and it's not really that big of anti-synergy. I wish I could run Gatomon in this too. Gatomon in here would be like really good. Actually, is there anything that's actually searching for datas? Reveal. This is okay. So Candlemon is the data searcher. This is just discard one and draw. Oh no, this is trash the top and gain a memory. Yeah, but how are we playing this out? So, because the other rookie I'm thinking of is the Patamon. The movie promo Patamon. Because this can find some of our level 4s, 5s, and all of our 6s. Because we're probably not running Old Dynasmon. As much as I would like to, I don't think we could run Old Dynasmon. So we're at 50 cards right now. Yeah, but is this the correct 50? Because I could mess around with these a little bit more, because I don't know if a 4-4 split is actually that good. Like, maybe I could probably ditch one of these for something else. Ooh, Tai to be able to... So there is the TK Kari, where my security is less. Then there's Tai. That's an interesting one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, people are only running 9. You like one Angemon Ace? I don't hate her. So, like, I could go up on you. I think I have to run this because this is Gain of Memory, where this is not... I mean, this is Digivolve Gain of Memory. So it's still gaining me resources, but I'm not gaining any memory off of my rookies. So, maybe I go down 1, up 1. And then keep it at 10 level 4s. And then this is the main one. Because if I Digivolve here, then Digivolve here, I should be okay on my protections. Especially if I have one of these in here. Yeah. One Revelation. Revelation is just a level 4 or lower. Oh. Okay, so Revelation's kind of how I'm playing Tapir. Or I'm playing Wizard X. Yeah, so probably get rid of Skullbaluchi for an Angemon Ace. Oops. Yeah, okay. And then eggs. So Digitamas. That's the last thing that I'm looking at. Cause hold on, let me double check to see what I think. Honestly, I don't use this Kari, and I use the Duo Tamer Kari. So there is an argument for Tai and Kari. There really is. Just to make my... I mean, I hit big numbers anyway, so I guess maybe there actually isn't an argument for this. So let's just run 2 of this instead. Because I generally don't like pairing up Memory Fixer with Memory Fixer. That usually feels wrong. Yeah, and at least this rewards me for having lower security than my opponent. Which, this is kind of like a control deck, because I get Raid here. So I should be bigger, especially since I get plus 6,000 DP when I'm attacking. Yeah, so that's probably fine. 2 of you, 4 of you. So I think this is all fine. This looks okay. I could run Floodgates if I really wanted to. Are the Floodgates datas? I know they're vaccines, right? Then level 3 search. I think they're vaccines. What does this do? When you play another purple Digimon, don't care. I think, yeah, they're all vaccines. I think, yeah, I don't just play Patamon. I think the inheritable just doesn't matter, and then the on-play isn't, like, insane. I mean, it's nice for some extra searchability out of security, but the whiff potential kind of sucks. I mean, but that's the same with most searchers, so that's a moot point. So is this basically the deck? Are we done? Oh, Omnimon. Right. At least like one Omnimon. Oh. So I could probably take out another Skull Belucci. That puts me down to 7, which is fine. Because ideally I just get up into my stack once and then I'm done. And then Blitz Omni for game. The only thing I don't like about this deck is the lack of damage output. Like, I get it, I'm kind of more in a control aspect, where it's like I try to get up into Dynasmon and then just lock the opponent out of the game because Dynasmon just beats them up. And then the only other thing I don't like is D-Digivolve. Like, I am pretty weak to D-Digivolve. D-Digi. Yeah, there's no D-Digivolution protection option for yellow. Oh, well, maybe, Digi. Options. So if I see, like, maybe a plugin. No. No real D-Digivolution protection. Okay. So I am just weak to D-Digivolution protection. I hate how it always set icon Dinosax. Alright. Why no tie? Tie would be good for damage output. I would agree with that. Because this deck really doesn't seem like it is going to be pushing damage. You prefer the OTK variation? So much of that is Digimon Now these days. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. It's just deck space now is getting a little on the tight side. So, like, I would love to run Tai as a 2 of. Like, I'd love to run this as a 2 of, but deck space is a little on the tight side. Yeah. And then I also don't have piercing. So that's the other big issue is, like, I don't actually have piercing. And then relying solely on seeing Tai then shifts the entire focus of the rest of the deck. So I might as well just throw the Revelations out. I might have to throw Odin's out so that way I'm not forced to run the Karis. Because the Karis are just okay. You like Memory Center Kari to gain memory because Dynasx at the end of the turn is not once per turn. So pass, recover, keep turn, and then recover again. Is he not once per turn? Oh, he's not. That's hilarious. When an effect removes a card from security stack by suspending a tamer, give a security. Maybe that Kari is better. I see a lot more people running this Kari just because she actually has an effect when she's trashed from the security stack. That's the big reason why people are running this over the other Kari. But maybe I just go, because I don't hate this Kari at all. Like, I really don't. So maybe I go 3 of this Kari and then 1 TK Kari, or I could go 1 Tai. But like I said, I hate generally running different memory setters because then they start overlapping and then it just feels bad, especially since I don't have efficient ways of getting these cards out. That's the other issue. Is when, like, if I had a level 4, like, that's why Geo is, like, really good. So maybe I should just run a 1 of Geo. It's just Geo's unsearchable outside of physical training. That's my only issue. Because what would I cut for Geo? I'm already a little on the higher side when it comes to level 4s. Oh, and then I still need eggs. I'm so silly. Card type. Digiegg. Search. Oh, well, there's no Digiegg named Kari. So security. So Nyaru, trash the top, gain a memory, not terrible. When a card's added, draw a card. That's only happening in the late stages, and then by then I should be winning. When a card is removed from your security stack, one of your Digimon gains jamming. How is that happening on my turn very often? I can. Ooh, I can. Maybe Kiaro's really good. I do like jamming. Maybe I do just cut the Revelations and then the Karis and just run ties. Like run... Because I think I'm going to be running into a damage output issue. Like, the memory gain is nice, but I don't know how good it actually is. I mean, this deck doesn't really seem like it needs Protoform that much, so maybe I could cut a Protoform for something. Probably maybe like another Odin's instead. Because now I'm less reliant on Revelations. And then I still need to pick a Digiegg. Oops, there's no U in security. I mean, there is, but not at the end. What does this do? During your turn, when an opponent's security... Oh, all of your opponent's security... No, that's useless. Honestly, I think maybe this is just the best, because when I attack with my higher stage Digimon, I could give them jamming. So maybe jamming and like a one-of card draw, or no, I'll just keep it at just jamming. I don't think I'm going to be cycling through my eggs that much. All right. So let's run it and see what happens. Yeah, having time to set up the ties is going to be like the most difficult part. Because usually when decks don't have native ways of being able to play out their tamers, tamers become very difficult to play in general. So this is actually pretty good. I have the choices on my tapirs. I think I'm going to go this tapir because I do have him to at least apply the protection. I could double dip on the protection. That's also a thing. So this is a perfectly keepable hand. Yeah, because both of these are really good. What does this do? Add the top card of your security stack to your hand. If Wizardmon or X antibodies in this Digimon's Digivolution source, use a 5-cost or lower option card from my hand. Oh, I get to play it? You may place... Yeah, okay, so it's replacing... Oh, well, like that. That's pretty good. So... I think I value the protection in case I do move out. I can move out early. Ooh, hard playing Tai right now doesn't seem terrible. Like, hard playing Tai or Kari does not seem bad. Just because that puts them at 2. It looks like I'm facing Mirage, so this definitely was the right call then. Because if they can't bounce my Digimon, it makes it that much more difficult. Then next turn I could potentially choke them. Or it just keeps me from being choked. So I think because I'm going to be removing a card from my security, playing out Kari now is probably the best. Yeah, so they're just setting up. The big question is, do I actually move out? So what is my play looking like then if I do not move out? So I could set up tie. So I could wizard and then tie. Is that okay? I think that's fine. Because right now I'm kind of bricking. That's not what I want. I'll just take a turn off. That's fine. I could have started aggressing because I could have moved out and then digivolved into Wizardmon X. And then I would at least have one instance of protection. It's on a level 4 body. I could have gained a memory by doing so, but I think because he had the memory setter, it just didn't matter. What has he got going on in here? So he's playing fishes because otherwise there's no reason to run Buka. So maybe I'm going to bank on them giving me cards. And then hopefully I could get unstuck by them giving me cards. Interesting that they didn't choose to use mental training first. To make the Digivolution cheaper. Because that would have made it free. Man, I am bricking. Like, I need to find a level 5 and a level 6. And I have yet to do so. So I think I am going to have to move out just so I could try to reset my raising. It's kind of a risky move, though. So now they're going to boost. Ooh, Mirage right now is actually kind of brutal. I could put Odin's in security. Well, there's my level 5. Found it. There's another level 5. Cool. So that's 2 level 5s gone. Yeah, so I'm going to have to move out. Unfortunately, I'm going to get taxed here. So, I might as well... Well, I found my Dynasmon. I think Odin's Breath is probably the better one here. I mean, he's got jamming, so... If I can't kill him, none of these actually matter. Oh, no, I want this one. Okay. Gain a memory. Gain a memory. Jamming. And this is where I really wish I had a level 5. Find me a level 5. I found a level 5 that I cannot take. Why can't I take him? Oh, he's a virus. He's not even a data. Oh, he's a Welcheny. Okay. So I just get both. Got it. So do I swing here then? I have jamming. It leaves me open. I don't think he's going to be attacking me though. There. This really makes it hard for them. Unfortunately, they still can out me from this position. So next turn I am 100% dynasting here. I mean, I would have had more memory to play with had it not been for the... Oh, Dynast Ace. That's huge. That's actually really big. So they have to burst here. I don't know why his Digimon died. It technically shouldn't have. At least not yet. I mean, he's just printing memory, so he's just doing his thing. So this is the unfortunate part. I don't have any cards in security, so I think I have to go into this one. By trashing the top, my Digimon gets blocker. Yeah, so I miss out on this Dynasmon's ability because I don't have any cards in security. This doesn't put any cards in security. Yeah. So let's go. I guess it just doesn't matter at this point anymore. Oh, Wizard's pretty okay. I need a way to recover. So maybe... Hold on. I wish I had his security to trash. So I could hard play Tapir for 3, go to 0... Then I just don't have the memory. Oh, I guess they quit. Cool. Oh, hold on. Hello. Okay. Okay. No. All right. Sorry about that. Had 2 phone calls back to back. Purple Hybrid Beelstar. This shouldn't be that bad. I do have 2 protections. So I could potentially do something here. So how many do they have in trash already? 1, 2, 3, 4? Dang, they already have 4 options in trash. The problem is I don't have any actual cards. Like, that's my only problem is I don't have my Dynasmon. Like, if I get a Dynasmon, I'm in good shape. That's forcing to delete the mother. Adding the Beelstar back, and then using the Beelstar. Yeah. And then that uses the option. Yeah, unfortunately, the whiff on the candle was pretty big. So what are they going to go with? I think that was the wrong one. Oh no, Protoform! That's not what I was looking for. Protection, go. Do I just search? Again? Or do I Digivolve up? Because this costs 3 to Digivolve. I don't have an option in my hand, so that kind of sucks. Oh. Man, I am really good at this deck. Okay, here we go. All I need is a level 5. I have a Searcher, so I should be okay. And then if I need to, I could put Card Draw in. But I think I want Card Draw, then Protection. Because I need to actually use this to try to search for a level 5. Ooh, that's pretty big. Or do I just throw out Searcher? I think I just throw out Searcher now. So that way I can kind of pick and choose what I want. Not great. So I think Protection is going to go in here, and then Memory is going to go here. TK to choke me? That's pretty annoying. Protoform, not bad. Or maybe I just stack up the protections. Yeah, I think I have to stack up the protections. Oh, that's big. Yes. No. Unfortunately, I'm facing off against yellow, which kind of sucks for me a little bit. So now next turn, I could set up Dynasmon with a Protoform, and I should be in really good shape. Like, if they play something out, I just easily Dynasmon Protoform. I mean, I could just Dynast Proto anyway. Yeah, it's a Dimini. I thought it was. I keep in the back still. And then... yeah, I think I just go for it. What does this give me? Unsuspend this Digimon? Okay. Trash the top and get plus 6,000 DP. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, I trashed the top of theirs too? Yo! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because now I could outrace them, potentially. That's when attacking too? That's so gross. Yeah, I knew he's gonna, like, make a big tempo play here. So, I kind of had to do this. Okay, so they are running passive recovery. And then Domini. And then what does this on play do? Minus another 4K? Is that a sticky 4K? I want the wizard, right? Return a Digivolution card to my hand. Yeah, DP reduction is always gonna suck. I wish I could just take the Dynus because I kind of needed to keep him, but... Like, I don't really need any of these. Maybe this, just to have some search. Because I really don't have a good punish play. Oh, maybe. We'll find out. Oh, I have the wrong wizard, man. That's fine. Oh, there's a Dynasmon at least. There's a Protoform. Another Protoform. Oh, no! I goofed. I was supposed to evolve into Misty. I thought I had more memory than I actually did. I gained 2 memory, though. Yeah, DP minus is like one of... DP minus and D-Digivolve, on top of source stripping, kind of just outs this. Yeah, so I think I just kind of lose. I think there's just no realistic way of winning the game. So we'll try to get like an actual game in. One where it's not incredibly stupid on either side. I mulligan this. At least I have, like, a turn 1. And that's just Digivolve Tapir into Wizard. Not great. I'm, like, literally praying for follow-up turns. Okay. Okay. Well, I drew into the rest of my evolution line, so I guess that's something, right? I only have 1 instance of protection. And then this is blue hybrid, so I guess my protection just doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does. Although they could turn my Dynasmon off. They don't really have anything set up. So, maybe... trash the top to gain a card draw and security. Oh, that changes. Oh, that changes to 6,000. I did not know that. So I hold here and maybe I just hard play a searcher and kind of see where things go. Oh, right. Tapir's vaccine. That's so weird that, like, he has vaccines that care about datas and datas that care about, like, there's a little bit of a mismatch there. It's like, yeah, Tapir mechanically works with the deck, but type-wise is in contrast with Candle. So maybe Candle's the problem, except Candle cares about the new stuff. So, like, I don't know. There's a little bit of mismatched typing because they also gave me a new Tapir. So he's going to discard Die Pen. Kuma's going to trash bottom 2. And then what? Did you evolve into Hex here? Although Hex is actually pretty hard for me right now. Like, because this is a bad stack, it's kind of, like, screwing things up a little bit. So, like, I'm maybe hoping to find... Like, if I find a Wizardmon and a Dynasmon, I'd be pretty good to just wait and just play something from the back. Because I don't mind just using, like, a Dragon's Roar in passing. Oh, Chris. So that's rid of... Yeah, so he's just going to go up into Hex. He can draw a card. Yeah. So I get a free card draw here. Okay, that's pretty good. So I probably am going to want to Kari and then Wizard. I mean, I could Wizard on here, but I would rather not and just save up for a super stack. Just have him punch my security a little bit. That's fine. I would have rather just physical traininged. Because ideally I would want to find a different level, level 5. Three checks. That hurt. That's annoying. Yeah, I think it's just too difficult of a field, considering, like... I think against literally just hardcore bounce... and hardcore, like, removal, it's, like, this deck can probably be better, but I think, like, right now, it's just a little on the too difficult side. So, let's Digivolve here. I'm gonna have to throw away this, because I need to... Oh, no, I'll just, I'll throw this in. Gain a memory... Draw a card. Give myself jamming. Well, if I literally Digivolve once, I could just attack into his Digimon. What does this do? So, by trashing the top card of the security, delete one of the opponent's level 4 or lower and gain a memory.
That's a cool looking card.
So I'm still probably just going to Mistymon. Although I can Mistymon not trash a security. That is an option. So I'll give it to this because I'm most likely just going to punch into it. So Digivolve here. Dynas X. I don't need to trash because I have more sources, so I should just win by Ice Clad, right? So, yeah. Let's not use you. Hope you don't have an ace. Oh, right. He gets to play out a Tamer. Yeah, so he gets security attack plus from here. Yeah, so he gets to play out the Tommy, which is whatever. Now this is free to swing. This is also free to swing. So do I... Oh, wait. Oh, I could still ace bait him. I could still Digivolve up into here. Oh, but then he strips it away. So I think I just wait one turn. I think I do just try to ace bait him. I wish I had a level 4 because then I could ace bait on here and here. So, yeah, I think just waiting and seeing what he's going to do is probably for the best. I'll take another Candlemon, because then I could at least use my raising area. This will probably be my last game just to kind of, like, end the night, because I do need to go to bed and whatnot. Yeah, so now he gets to pick an inheritable. Yeah, so now he's just going to be attacking one of these. I don't think I care. Yeah, maybe I could have trashed my own security a little bit more to get the card draw, but again, I don't think I care. Why is he... Oh, he's going to Digivolve. That's a mistake. I think that's the wrong play. So he gets to Digivolve from hand, right? Yeah. So he's going to Digivolve into Korikaku and then die to Dynasmon Ace. Sure. Yeah, cool. Because I think the damage at that point was just too much. Because now I can put more pressure and control the field better. Sure, he gets to have his Tamer out, but I'm threatening a lot of pressure. And he's basically unable to respond after this.
Just forfeited?
Yeah. So just, that happens a lot. Like, they make a huge misplay, and then they're just like, well, the game's probably over. Which, to be fair, it probably was. Because then I would just Dynas X next turn, burn a security for the attack and the Digivolve. So then he would go to 3, and then I had 3 attacks. So he had to try to defend with an empty board and basically no security, and then I'm passively recovering. So it probably was just too much for him to fight through after that misplay. So, yeah. All right. I'll show off the deck in case anyone is curious. This is what I was working with for Hexablau. I kind of built it, but in case you just want to see it again, here it is. I think it's an interesting build. It's got some potential. So, it's got some obvious meta issues where, like, D-Digivolve, Source Strip, and DP Reduction are very bad against it, but other than that, you should be pretty good on just passively controlling the game and just keeping your Digimon around, especially since you have some good passive healing. So that's pretty much it. And then, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. It definitely was a lot of fun to do, just testing out mostly D-Reapers, 1 or 2 games of Galacti, which that was a hot mess, and then just kind of building this and fiddling with it. So, with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to catch you in any future videos and in the next potential future stream. So, have a good day. Later.